Good morning. So as part of my warm-up, we jump a lot in figure skating, don't we? So there's some of the things that I'll mix into my warm-up that are sort of geared towards jumping. And one of the things I might do, like you've heard me talk in recent videos about keeping the same level, not bouncing up and down when we're doing crossovers for power and technique and stability. But sometimes in my warm-up, I want to get a little bounce going on just to warm up my positions and my joints, frankly. For those of you that have some kind of joint issues, this can be useful. My knee has been a little bit of an issue recently, so I warm it up slowly by just bending into it. You can bend slowly into that joint. Now you notice when I'm bending in an athletic position into the ankles, the knees, and the hips all together. Now, as I step on that foot, I bend into all three of those joints. I can use various different ways of doing this, changing from one foot to the other, doing a double bounce on one foot. Yeah, when I first came out here this morning, this knee was quite painful with this motion, but now it's not. So I've warmed it up pretty good. So there is the fact about warming up your joints out here. And I'm also warming up my technique right now, because this is a good athletic position technique. So often for warming up jumps, I'll also do some bunny hops and skipping motions. So, and I usually do this on a curve. You could do this on a straight line, but I usually do this on a curve. So I'm here and I just swing through, and then I'm straightening this left leg, right? It's starting with an athletic bend. I bring the free leg through and then I straighten and then land again. I try to go from this bend to a total straight position on the takeoff without pushing myself forward or letting the blade slide forward as I jump. So starting with that bend and then just straight up and then down again, and up and then down again, and up and then down. So that's one of the ways to warm up for your jumps. And well, I could also do that with skipping, landing on the same foot. Now I can do bunny hop and bunny hop, trying to get a nice takeoff and landing. Let the free leg go through and then come down again. All right. Yeah, I always do those before I do any jumps at all. And I also do, gliding on my axle or waltz jump takeoff edge, just to feel nice and stable on that. I also do the exercise, this mohawk exercise, to get this stable and going right from a nice deep outside to another outside. Step without pushing, stroke. Step without pushing, stroke. For waltz, for Salchow, I step onto an outside edge and I can hold the back inside edge. On a Salchow, I'm not going to hold that back inside edge. I'm going to continue the motion into a jump, but just as a warm-up exercise, I'm practicing the free leg motion here. So my free leg is inside the curve. That's my method. So on the outside edge, my free leg is inside the curve. On the back inside edge, my free leg is again inside the curve. So if it is inside the curve, then during the 3 turn, the free leg goes from here to there. It moves, right? And so I'm practicing that motion from there to there, opening up. And then in the actual salchow itself, it just keeps on going. So this is a salchow warm-up exercise for me. Da, da. See how I did a salchow there? And I had nice continuous rotation of my arms into that salchow. Continuous rotation. For toe loop, I use a 3 turn going into my toe loop. Most people don't do it this way, but I do. So the free leg is inside the curve. It's again inside the curve. And before I even practice this 3 turn, I might practice this outside edge, feeling that I have a nice lean from hip to blade on this back outside edge with a nice bend. So I practice just that takeoff position, feeling that back outside edge. Yeah, okay, let's take a little break right now.